What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to AC Auto Carts. Hey, today's video is sponsored by KEMIMOTO, I suppose. They sent us over some products. I got a windshield here for Ron Burgundy. We've got two pieces of storage for TXTs that we'll put one in Chris's, one over here in Joe's. One's for the dashboard, one is for the overhead. So we'll try that out. And then lastly, we'll see if I can get the overhead storage bin that they have for the Club Car Precedent to work on this track roof. So yeah, let's get started. So we were looking at this cart. This is an ashtray. They don't need it, so there's just a couple screws holding it under. I'm gonna take that off. In case you're wondering. All right, so I just popped these out of the bag. It's gonna be two-sided tape for inside of here. It'll stick here, 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 and here. So no drilling. But I didn't bring any alcohol prep pad back, so let me go grab some of that. All right, so definitely want to push this back. I think I'm going to do one at a time. Pull the tape. It is Velcro, so you could reset it. Pull the tape here. And one more on the bottom. All right. And it's funny, before I took this, they have little kids. There's a bunch of toys and stuff in here, so that'll actually be really good for them. Cool. So this one's been on the channel quite a few times. Last time it was on, remember we did this dashboard, so that's why Chris did not get the dashboard one. So we're going to go with overhead here. Oh yeah, by the way, look what my wife ordered us the other day. Little cup holders, or koozies rather, not cup holders. This rear one for TXT. Let's see what we have. I think these are the instructions for it that were in that other bag. Helps if you hold it the right way, right? So it looks like I think I just strapped the things into the handles, and then it's got the Velcro strap here. I'm assuming that's going to adhere somewhere here, so let's clean that. I can also use this bolt. There's a provision for that to go right up in here. So I might have to do that. Let me grab my, what's that going to be, 10 mil? hopefully we can find one of those. I'm back. 7/16. And there's a light. I got planes. That's a C-130 flying over me. We have an Air Force base nearby. So a little 7/16 and a Phillips head. Come on, come through there. Okay. Like this little Velcro strap right here. That's cool. Well, that strap's not Velcro. Elastic strap. So I do like that we have this because it definitely makes sure that you're centering it, which is cool. Pulling it nice and tight from the other side. Really tight. Get that started. Okay. So this tape is on a Velcro piece too. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that's not good. Don't pull that hard. Now what? I'm gonna have to sew this back. Okay. Well, while we're here, and I have the camera here. What's the story? If you're sitting here, does this stuff give you clearance? I mean, I'm short. I'm only, what am I, 5'9"? So, if you're any taller, keep it in mind. All right, fixed it up. Sewed it. So that's good. Only took a couple minutes. So that's on there. A little bit tighter. Pocket here, pocket there, pocket there, pocket there. Very nice. So I'm running it back to Chris here. That's the headspace I have, so that should be plenty now that it's all tightened up. And Joe's is back. They love those little compartments. It's perfect for all the kid toys that they're going to have in that cart. So we'll see how Chris likes this. All right, so back over here to mine. This is going to be the top side. So there's a couple of pockets here. They have, these are going to bolt into the uprights. And then this is just a little Velcro that goes around the upright. So we'll put this in. This is what we'll be looking at from underneath. So mesh. So we can put these in. And all I should have to do is loosen up the bolts up top, put them through here, wrap that around. So let's do that. So that's one side. Put them on the inside there. Now I'm going to leave them loose for now. Shouldn't matter because it's not really pulling through, but so I can go get the other side. So I had mentioned that I was worried about the top, but these are the precedent uprights. So it actually attaches to the uprights, not the top. So we'll go over that other side, loosen those bolts up, and just go right through. Well, maybe my uprights aren't just as long as they're supposed to be, but both holes went right in. Okay. I will say that it's not interfering with the mirror at all. I can see just the same as I did before out of that 5-panel mirror, which this is the last one of these I'll buy. I don't really like it, but I guess I'll stick with the side mirrors, but I never put one on this one. So up next is this windshield, but let me talk about the one that I have on here real quick. This is the factory Club Car Precedent windshield, and this card I have on the Vitas, it goes 30 something miles an hour. So this windshield was bouncing, right? And it was hitting my body when I built this. So what I ended up doing was I just put this little piece of 90 on here, painted it black, and that keeps this from bouncing enough off of that. So I got a little bit of an extra step taking this windshield off. I also bolted it in here. So let me just pop this out. These are just, I don't have any back screws on here. I'm just going to take all this off and we'll start fresh with this new one. I know I have a razor blade around here somewhere. All right, this is some standard windshield stuff. This is the extra. So here's your regular Club Car Precedent, the bushings, and the plastic side ones. Here's where there's some assembly required. Pull this back, and we're gonna have to attach these guys. There's 3 of them. Here's the hardware, extra hardware. These guys have little rubber boots. So we're working on that real quick. Trying to figure out if it's easier to put the windshield on and then stick this on. That's what the instructions look like. Ta-da! All right, let's get these mounted. All right, I'm going with mounting the windshield first. I think those there's some play, or not play, but adjustability in this little shelf this has, and there's only one small hole here, but they move around. So I'm going to put this up first, then we'll put that shelf on there. So my old windshield catches I just popped out with my little pry tool. So don't think I'm going to have to fill these in with some other ones, because I'm pretty sure this goes like that. And I leave the windshield up most of the time, so that'll be good. It's the most satisfying part, I think. So this here is a little disappointing in that there's tape there, and it's leaving some glue behind. And I'm going to have to be very careful to not stain that. With a cleaner, you know, you use like a glue remover, sometimes it etches these plastic pieces. Look at that. This one looks a little higher up too, so I don't think it's going to get close to the body. Maybe we'll see once I put this 3rd piece on back here. Hopefully it keeps that from flopping around. For mounting this tray, it's going to be washer, bolt, push those together. Focusing. Okay, this comes in this way. And then we'll bring the little tray over. Having two people for this part might help, but I am running solo today. We use belly power. I bet you this is going to be pretty strong. So I suppose this here is a matter of preference, right? The instructions, I think, show me. Let me see which way they want me to go in the instructions. Yeah, it's bolt up in the instructions, right? Meaning, right, but you could go bolt down so that when you're looking at it this way, then I guess it's bolt, bolt. I don't know. So, matter of preference. All right, I'm just going to get these in. I'm going to hand tight everything up, and we will take this for a ride and see what we get. Got these tightened up. An initial thought, there really should be a washer for those. They're trying to bury themselves inside the adjustment area of that glass. Not that it's glass, but I probably will get, or I have some washers. I'll probably take this back apart and put some washers in here. But initial thoughts, I don't know. Let's see. Looks kind of crazy. But we're coming up on fall here, so we're going to have gloves and hats pretty soon. Throw a winter hat or a pair of gloves in there. That's probably what that's going to be useful for. Uh-oh. Fingerprints. So if you've been following my channel for any length of time, you know that I am very against using any type of glass cleaner on these plastic windshields. So I get a soft microfiber towel and I just pick some speed shine in this instance, and that's how I'm going to get the fingerprints off of this. A little speed shine, which is really for automotive paint. And that's how we'll try and clean this up. So really, the only thing making any noise is those zippers. As far as the new stuff, the windshield is very quiet. It does not squeak. I thought it was going to squeak. It does not. So that's good. Just the zippers. It's the only new noise. All right, well, thanks for stopping by and checking out our KEMIMOTO storage solutions video. Got our fresh windshield on here with storage in it. It is nice to have a fresh windshield. I've been running that original windshield since I bought this cart, but anyway, fresh glass is pretty nice. Doesn't squeak. I thought it was gonna. All that noise you see here in the video is that roof, which we're going to address in a future video. Speaking of future videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. Next one, I'm going to get on that rat cart and we're going to get that gas pedal installed, get it ready to be wired up, and get a floor in that. So stay tuned, and we'll catch you on that next one. Thanks again.